This is our cover of Cool Schmool by Bratmobile. All right. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Love you too, Cool Schmool. I don't want to sit around and talk about the wipers. Weren't those the good old days? I don't want to wonder if you're gonna say hello. I don't want to wonder if you're gonna walk away. I don't want to hear how many friends you have, 'cause I don't have any anymore. Cool Schmool, I don't want you to tell me what's so cool. I don't want to go back to junior high school. I don't want anyone to tell me how thin I am. I don't want to die for your little candy treats. Cool Schmool. I just want to be one of the boys. I just want to be your little fashion toy. Let's hang out and be cool. All right, let's go watch the girl fight tonight. Cool Schmool. I don't have to try 'cause I know where you're at. I hate dogs, so I love cats. I could bake a pie and look you up and down. I could throw your heart right out of this town. Cool Schmool. See, I don't know why he's telling me what I'm wearing when you can't even tell me how you feel and you can't be my friend for real. Thank you.
All right. And that was Ava and Savannah Solar. One more time, studio audience. Give it up. Yeah. And we're just going to get our next act, which is a pretty newly formed band called Meraki. Am I saying that right, guys? Yeah. Cool. At the MRC, Meraki. And we're going to get them set up. But in the meantime, again, we're here raising money for our beloved WTJU. Please do call 434-924-3959 or go online to wtju.net/donate.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Or just
Cool.
WTJU.net, and there's a little donate button with a heart. For people who are in the audience, we have a QR code over there by the stairs. And yeah, we have live music here weekly. We have Offbeat Roadhouse on Fridays. Every third Saturday of the month, we have Third Rail, which is WTJU Rocks concert series. We have a lot of daytime sessions.
I think you have something to do with Third Rail, don't you?
A little something, yeah.
Thank you, Zoe, for facilitating Third Rail.
Yeah, I'm not alone, but yeah. And so we love supporting live music here. We love supporting local musicians, and we're really delighted to have you all here today. We would love to have younger people more involved with the station. We have a high school DJ program. In the summer, if you go on our website, you can find information about that. There's an application. But we can't do all of this without community support. And community support is our number one source of revenue. So we need you to call 434-924-3959. I believe there are phone answers right upstairs, or go to WTJU.net. And while I'm here, we also do have underwriters, and I would like to thank them. Today's program is brought to you in part by the Spectacle Shop, offering a complete range of eyewear and opticians services. The Spectacle Shop has 3 locations in Charlottesville, on the Downtown Mall, in the Rio Hill Center, and Millmont Street. So while we have underwriters supporting us, again, the main support is from listeners. So again, what's that number? 434-924-3959. And we have a challenge, $500. If we earn $500 for this whole show, Veneri Studios will kick in $300 additional dollars.
So I started working at the MRC roughly 3 years-ish ago, and one of the first kids I met there is named Tate, who's playing drums in this band today with his friends. our friends, Elijah and Rowan. And for our live studio audience, shout out to like the 3M company or whoever made those earplugs that are in the back there. Tate might be one of the most powerful drummers on the East Coast, as I like to say. So just be prepared for that. You've been warned. And hey guys,
Hey.
how's it going? How long has your band been a band?
Since the summer camp.
Yeah,
Say that into the
we did a
microphone.
we did a summer camp together, and we just formed during that.
At the MRC.
Oh, cool.
Summer camp was at the MRC.
See? And was it I can't remember actually, was it the rock band camp or the songwriting camp?
Songwriting.
Okay. Well, also, folks, yeah, keep an eye out at musicresourcecenter.org and at our Instagram for information on forthcoming summer camps, which do include songwriting and rock band. Cool. How'd you guys meet each other?
Me and Elijah have known each other since the first day of first grade.
Wow.
So, like 9 years.
Man.
And Tate, I met in 5th grade.
I met Tate in we had 7th grade English class together. It was crazy.
What
English
grade are you
class.
guys in now?
Ninth.
Freshman.
Yeah, freshman.
Oh, man, high school. Awesome. Okay. Well, what's the first song you guys are going to play?
We're gonna be playing For Gene. It's a song that Roan wrote to honor his grandpa, and
Nice.
it's really good. I like it a lot.
Wonderful. One more time, that number is 434-924-3959 to support WTJU, and here is For Gene by Meraki.
Didn't know you. Bones of your charm, warm of the fire. It's here in my eye. What you take with you? Fire's burning out. What you find within you, I'm only learning now. After years, a broken jaw return, a final word spoken, a final hug goodbye, goodbye. For Gene, 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 what you take with you? The fire's burning out. What you find within you, I'm only learning now. After years, a broken jaw return, a final word spoken, a final hug goodbye, goodbye. For Gene, 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 what you take with you? The fire's burning out. What you find within you, I'm only learning now. After years, a broken jaw return, a final word spoken, a final hug goodbye, goodbye.
Wow. That was For Gene by Meraki. Thank you guys. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I had a thing I was going to say and then I forgot. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Okay. Thanks, brain, for remembering. Okay. So you guys, I think, have recorded that song, right? At the MRC, and it's being produced by another member right now. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
I've heard it a lot, and it sounds it's a great brainworm, you know. But yeah, that's so you guys have recorded what, one song, two songs?
I think we just did one
We
right now.
finished one. We have like
Okay.
two that we don't have vocals on yet.
Cool.
Me and Tate went in and did a couple.
So keep an eye out, folks, for that to hit the airwaves at some point. Recorded at the MRC studio, the song you just heard. Great. So again, we're raising money for WTJU here today, folks out in the world. If you're listening, thank you for listening. Call 434-924-3959. And what's the next song?
It's a little quiet out there.
Oh yeah, it's a little quiet.
So we would really love to see some names pop up, some donations, supporting essentially both MRC and WTJU, and supporting these great kids up here playing amazing music, and supporting WTJU that can put on these live shows. This equipment is not free, microphones and all the sound equipment, our sound engineers. We can't do it without community support. So please call 434-924-3959 or go to WTJU.net.
And our phone answerers, I think, are answering on landlines. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So just think, on this Sunday in 2025, you could call 434-924-3959 and essentially be a citizen archaeologist, participating with these historical objects of landlines to actually propel us into the future. Isn't that amazing? Wow.
It's amazing.
So what is the next song? You guys need to play a song, I think. This is getting out of hand. What's the next song going to be?
Our next song is called Really Through. I wrote the lyrics for this one. Roan wrote the guitar for this one. I just kind of wrote it about like a situation that I was in with an ex-girlfriend of mine. So yeah.
Nice.
So beautiful, you took your soul. Go with the flow, move back and slow. So I'm lying low, moving out of your row. Oh, I loved you so, but now no more. Oh, I loved and needed you, so your arms gave me a place to go. But now I'm scanning to and fro, 'cause you're in every place I go. Oh, I'm so screwed, oh, I'm so through. All the pretty girls are friends with you. Will I constantly be tied to you? I thought that we were really through. Do feelings for you. I'm sick of you and your text too. You wanna go back, that was my aim. I can't go back, already feeling the pain, the pain. that needed you, so your arms gave me a place to go. But now I'm scanning to and fro, 'cause you're in every place I go. Oh, I'm so screwed, oh, I'm so through. All the pretty girls are friends with you. Will I constantly be tied to you? I thought that we were really through. We're through, we're through. We're through. I thought that we were really, really through.
Awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much. What was the name of that song one more time?
Really through.
Okay, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
How old is that song?
Like, I can't be older than like a month and a half, 2 months maybe. I don't know.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to hear from the drummer a little bit. What? Hey Tate, how long have you been going to the MRC?
Since the beginning of 6th grade.
Wow, that's a long time. Yeah. So yeah, that sort of underlines also the fact that all 6th to 12th graders are eligible to be members at the MRC, and accessibility is the whole thing. So our annual membership is a sliding scale based on household income, and no one's ever turned away for any issue paying for a membership. So the idea is just to get as many folks interested in making music together in the door as possible, and that's how kind of, I don't think we can take full credit because you guys did it yourselves, right? But formations like Meraki are miraculously happening at the MRC all the time.
And I think there's a lot of local music that got its start at MRC.
Yeah, the MRC is actually celebrating our 30th year.
Wow.
If you can believe it.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I think my dad said when I turned 30, I'm 41 now, he was like, oh, it's all downhill from here. But in a good way, like an easy way. You know what I mean? Things get even better.
We did get a donation.
Oh,
Todd, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Todd.
for getting the ball rolling. So we need more people like Todd to donate.
yeah.
Call 434-924-3959. Go online at WTJU.net. Or if you're in the audience, we have a QR code by the stairs, and you can just pull up our donation form. I have another underwriter to thank before we get into the next song. This show is brought to you in part by Crutchfield, proudly supporting community radio in Central Virginia. Crutchfield stores in Charlottesville and Harrisonburg offer personal recommendations for customers' audio and video needs from advisors with hands-on training and experience with all the gear Crutchfield offers. Learn about the latest tech at crutchfield.com.
And thank you, Crutchfield, for supplying some of the headphones used at the MRC for, no doubt, some of the recordings that you're going to hear in the second hour. So, yeah, great community partner.
And we got another donation.
Oh, my goodness. Is it from a person out in the world or in here?
Well, we'll find out. It's from Jacob, who said this is especially for Tate Ryan. Thank you, Jacob. Very generous
Does his last name start with
donation.
an M?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Jacobs.
Cool.
And, for Tate Ryan, and we are doing well. Actually, we're almost near our first hour goal of $250. If we make $250 this hour and another the next hour, we will have met our challenge and we'll get $300 additional dollars. So please keep it coming. Please support this great music and this great organization.
Text your friends. Tell them to do as you do if you're one of those folks that just donated to us.
And if you're listening on the radio or you're streaming the audio, you can also watch on YouTube, WTJ's YouTube page, or Facebook Live. So if you want to see what's happening on the stage, pull it up.
And if you are driving, pull over.
Yeah.
All right, we got one more song from Meraki, right? Yeah. What's this last one, y'all?
This one's called Back of Your Head.
All right.
Back of your
Oh,
mind.
back of your mind. My bad. I'm sorry. One of the lyrics is back of your head. I'm sorry.
Cool. And you're using I think a self-created tuning for this, Rowan?
Oh yeah. So the first song is a tuning. So I made it with I don't even know. I made this song for my mom for a art installation she made, and it was like if you know Flawed Mangoes, anybody? It's like it was like that kind of like ambient background stuff, and I was trying to figure out how to play it for us, and so I decided to tune down a bunch, and I wanted to finish the chords, so it ended up being like all these sharps and weirdnesses. So I made that tuning, and I've written like 4 or 5 songs on that tuning, and then this song is I was trying to tune the guitar higher, and then so I broke a string on my first guitar because I tried to tune it up, and I realized you shouldn't do that, so I tuned it down and then tuned the G string back up.
Awesome. That's really cool. Well, when we get back to the MRC sometime this week, we're going to have a long talk about Martin Carthy and Burt Jansch and a lot of others, and Susan Alcorn, R.I.P.
Okay.
All right. So let's hear it, guys. Thank you.
She said, don't go to sleep. I saw and you read. I look for a way to the front of your mind, and I see all the reasons you're one of a kind, but there's no me. You show, but I see. Listen to me, come now, lay down your head. Feel the heart that you rest on with things unsaid. I fly as you sleep. Was it I or fear? I only exist in the front of your mind, thinking of me from time to time. There's no we bleed.
Wow. Keep it going from Meraki, guys. That was great. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. You guys playing any more shows anytime soon? Cool.
We hope
Okay.
so
Well,
next weekend.
watch the internet for Meraki.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you guys have a social media presence where people
We
can
do.
follow you?
Yeah.
Meraki the band on Instagram. Make sure to look us up.
Yeah, great. Thank you so
Woo.
much.
Thank you.
Amazing.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, we have a really great start with the donations. It's slowed down a little again, but we know you're out there and we know you're loving this and that you want to support WTJU, supporting MRC. Please call 434-924-3959 or go to WTJU.net and hit the little donate button with a heart. Like I said, we have live music here regularly. Every Friday, we have Offbeat Roadhouse, put on by the folk department. And every third Saturday of the month, we have a rock concert, sometimes here at the stage, sometimes we have off-site concerts. Just this weekend, we had Shagwoof last night and Unmastered Masters Friday night. We did an off-site show at Ix Looking Glass. And these concerts are all free to the public, but we can't do that without your support. We can't support local musicians, local music, other local organizations without you supporting WTJU. So we really need you to call in and help us make our goal of $500 for the whole show. Veneri Studio will kick in another $300 if we make $500 for the show. That's an amazing challenge, and we know we can meet it. We've got another hour and a half to go. We're going to have this live music for this first hour or so, and then we're going to do play some recorded music from MRC. And super delighted to have Jordan Perry here, who is a former DJ at WTJU, also a very active musician, very talented musician, and he's the program director at
Active
MRC.
anyway. Yeah, thanks so much for having me and for having our little MRC community here at WTJU today. It feels kind of, it all sort of feels part of the same cool continuum of things happening in Charlottesville, which we're really grateful for. Again, your support for WTJU extends so much farther than WTJU, as the MRC has been fortunate enough to collaborate with the TJ over the years, and it's a great relationship. So by supporting them, you're supporting us as well. Okay, we got some more music coming up. Our next performer is a relatively recent MRC member.
Yeah,
What,
I would
like
say
a-
so, like about a year.
Yeah.
I've been here.
So-
Almost exactly now, yeah.
Yeah, about that, right? And then
Yeah.
Noah Lieberman. Everyone give it up for Noah.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
And Noah, is that coming through?
How's that?
Turn it up all the way.
All the way?
Yeah, turn it to 11. There you are.
Will do.
Anyway, yeah, Noah is an amazing songwriter and has participated in a few of our camps, I think
Yeah.
is accurate. And then, we can talk more, but let's get into what's the first song? Can you tell us anything about it?
This first one is called Up on the Downstep, and it's actually dedicated to my my classmates in Monticello High School. You guys have really figured it out.
Nice.
Why are we going up on the downstep? Why are we running all through the halls now? Why are we going down on the upstep? Against the wall, baby, now. Away from the many and with the few. You think you found something brand new. You think everybody wants you. I am just trying to pass through. But I can't help but think and wonder, are you sure thought this through? Why are we going up on the downstep? Why are we running all through the halls now? Why are we going down on the upstep? Against the wall, baby, now. Brand new shoes. They're very nice, I like their color. But everybody wants you to move out the way, move out the way, move out the way. But if I asked you to make a change, would you even listen anyway? Why are we going up on the down step? Why are we going all through the halls now? Are we going down on the up step against the wall, against the wall, against the wall, against the wall? Against the wall, 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 baby, now. No, there's no arrows or great big signs. You need to tell you that you're on the wrong side. It's a common society. So it seems like a lackluster commentary. So why are we going up on the down step? Why are we running all through the halls? Why are we going down on the up step? Against the wall, baby, now. Against the wall, baby, now. It's the wall, against the wall, baby, now. Against the wall, baby, now.
Noah Lieberman, everybody. What an amazing song. So you said, Noah, that goes out to your classmates at MHS,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Shout out MHS.
Yeah.
We got some MHSers at the MRC as well as
Yeah.
some.
Doing the audience as well.
Oh, really?
All right.
Woo!
I have
What's
some,
your? Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, what's your mascot? I can't remember.
That's the Mustang.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
I was gonna
Stay
be like,
close.
nay. I don't know. give us your school call. Okay.
Yeah.
I have some people to thank.
Woo.
We've got a flurry of donations. Matt, Michael, Hunt, and Lauren. Thank you so much. We have made our goal for the first hour, but we still have a ways to go to get to $500. So please keep the donations coming. 434-924-3959 or WTJU.net. I think people are seeing the value of supporting live music, supporting WTJU, bringing live music to the stage, nonprofits working together to support each other, and supporting young talent on the rise. So keep showing us that support with your call or by going online, or if you're here in the audience, hitting the QR code.
And if you're just joining us out on the airwaves or via a live stream for the first time today, you might be feeling a little bit alone, but you needn't feel alone because there's a whole studio audience in here with us. And
Amazing turnout here.
there's still 22 minutes for you to come by and join them if you want, but no pressure. All right, back to Noah. Noah, what's the second song you're
The
gonna
next
play?
song I'm going to
Yeah.
play? This one's called What Page Are We On? And I wrote about daydreaming. But, not the most pleasant ones.
Noah Lieberman.
In my mind, that's where I've gone. What page are we on? I think I've lost my way again, and I'm down a road. Strange things, day blinks, things that make my heart sink. When will I ever get it right? I'll get it right tonight. It's a lonely sight, and I find it hard to look into the open book. The room is dim and bright, and it's hard for me to see. Are you talking to me? Could you repeat the question, please? In my mind, that's where I've gone. What page are we on? I think I've lost my way again, and I'm down the road. Strange things, day blinks, things that make my heart sink. And will I ever get it right? I'll make it right tonight. staring through the text. My mind fills in the rest. I've never felt my best. It's my second guess. But I'm trying, can't you see? But I can't talk to me about the person I wanna be. 'Cause it's a big world, I'm sure, plenty of stuff to see. But it leaves me so unsure of who I'm supposed to be. And as I grow old, I'm told I'll turn out fine. But if it leaves so much untold, it's a burden on my mind. If it was only yesterday, I'd be doing great, I'd be wide awake. But now that's gone, it's been so long, I can't move on. It's my mistake. The day is new, it's me and you, there's something to say. It's mine to take, but within the queue, I can't break through. Can't be fake, might just break. And everyone can see that you've been counting sheep, and I might just fall asleep. In my mind, that's where I've gone. What page are we on? I think I lost my way again. And down the road, strange things, day blinks, things that make my heart sing. When will I ever get it right? I'll make it right tonight. Thank you very much.
Noah, hang on.
Yeah.
You got one more in you? Sorta?
I've got this one thing.
Yeah, okay. I think
I can improv over it.
I think let's hear one more
Let's
thing.
hear one more.
But
All right. Yep.
But yeah, one more time for Noah, everybody. Well, actually not
Thank
one.
you.
And not one last time. It's going to be even more than that.
And we have a few. I want to make sure. I feel like the donations have been coming in so fast. I'm not sure I've mentioned everyone. So let me just. Todd, Jacob for Tate Ryan, Matt, Michael, Hunt, Lauren, Marecki Super Fan Club just donated. And Tanya, thank you so much for your generous donations. Keep them coming at 434-924-3959 or WTJU.net.
I was curious. So I've been a big fan of Noah's songwriting since I heard it for the first time at WTJU. It's not a joke.
I just find it funny. But I
what are
appreciate
some of the things that you are listening to? That what are some of your favorite songwriters yourself?
Well, I mean, obviously the Beatles.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin. Let me think. Tom Petty. Love Tom Petty. Bob Dylan. More recently, I've been trying to get more into his stuff. White Stripes. Eric Clapton. All stuff that my mother and father have really, provided for me and played around the house. Whenever we're out on the road, I've been really thankful.
Awesome.
Shout
out mom and dad.
Yeah. My dad's actually here in the audience. Say hi.
Hey.
Thank you, Dad.
Great. Well, anyway, when I hear Noah's songs, I hear like such a kind of like a wealth of vocabulary and like different kind of stylistic reference points and stuff. And I feel like, I don't know, it would, for me, one of the first things I heard in it was, and this is maybe a little Easter egg for all the nerdy independent radio DJs in the building, like just a lot of like, this could be on like Elephant Six or something, it could be like on the same stage as like Neutral Milk Hotel, which I think is really cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is one of the many wonderful projects that's blossomed recently at the MRC, and it's so fun to see it happen.
So fun. Love it. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah.
You got one more, Noah? You got a thing?
Yeah, I've got a thing I can improvise over.
Excellent. We love that.
Improvisation.
Yes.
This is the one I tuned for. Oh, my fish Trevor, he's going places I don't even know. And I know they're not the places I would go. He's going to lots of places now. Oh, why does he have to be so far from home? Oh no, it's sad to see him go away. Maybe it was my mistake. That's fine, I'll see you further down the line, I know. But oh, isn't it sad to let things go? My fish Trevor, he lives inside a fishbowl now. Doesn't think he's found a soul now. He wants to go around the world, in the ocean, in the stream, in all the places that he shouldn't be. If he knew any better, he'd stay right home. Now tell him where to go, and he should know better. 'Cause my fish Trevor, he's going places I don't even know. And I know they're not the places I would go. He's going around and doing fish things. It's so sad to see him go. Oh no, he's away from home. He thinks he's figured out all my tricks. But it's fine, I'll see him further down the line, I know. But it isn't sad to see things go.
Noah
Thank you.
Lieberman.
Yeah.
Thanks,
That's-
Noah.
Yeah, that song's about a fish named Trevor, if you couldn't tell. It's somewhat about
What kind of
him, you
fish is it?
know. A pretty one.
I had a beta named Boris back in the day, and kind of made me think of Boris.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
One more time for Noah, everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
So I'll turn off my stuff and. All
Yeah,
right.
there we go. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. And next up, we have Zena Zelelesca. And while Zena's getting set up, we'll kind of remind you what we're here for.
Yeah, this is
other than
part-
hearing some really sick jams.
Yeah. This is part of the Rock Marathon. WTJU has 4 marathons a year between all the departments: jazz, classical, folk, and rock. So it's Rock's turn to raise money for the radio station. The money goes to the whole radio station, not just the department. And we're doing this special show as part of that, and hoping more people will call at 434-924-3959 or go to WTJU.net. We have a challenge to raise $500. In the show, we'll get $300 from Veneri Studios. And WTJU is not just a radio station. We offer so much to the community. We have summer camps in the summer. Maybe, I don't know if any of y'all that are performing here today came to any of our radio camps, but it's a great way to introduce kids to radio, to podcasting. They get to make their own podcast or radio program that's aired on our little sister station, WXTJ, which is the student station, and that's under the WTJU umbrella. We have a high school DJs program. When the WXTJ college students go home for the summer, we invite high school students to come in and DJ on that station. We have a podcasting network, Virginia Audio Collective. We do events in the community, Puzzle Hunt, the Black Business Expo, Pie Fest. What else? I'm running out of, we do a lot of
All kinds of
things
stuff.
here. Yeah. And then, of course, we've got the radio broadcast. And it's all volunteer DJs, volunteer-powered radio. We have a small staff, small overworked staff. And we can't survive without listener support. You are our number one source of revenue. We've got really cool thank you gifts. One of our DJs, Aaron O., I think some of you know Aaron O., designed the t-shirt this year. It's super fun. You can see it on our website. You can get that for an $80 donation, or I believe it's like $7 a month. We love if you break up your donation into monthly increments. That actually really helps us, and it's much easier for the donor to break it up. We have pint glasses, we have baseball caps, tote bags, we have Aaron O'Hare's music zine about local rock music venues. That's for a $50 donation. Under the Table and Screaming, it's called. We have a great coffee travel mug that will keep things hot or cold all day long. All that stuff is on the website, WTJU.net. You can look at it, and then you can hit the donate button and give to this great radio station and support MRC and these students making amazing music.
Yeah, when you say coffee, it puts me in mind of one of my favorite things, which is coffee, and how, like, you know, recurring donations are a great way to support WTJU. You know, as Zoe said, it can be at whatever level or frequency that you want. But think if you donate something to the equivalent of $7 a month, I mean, you know, that's maybe like what, one coffee?
Yeah, anymore.
One like
one
nice pour
latte.
over per month that you're giving up,
Yeah.
that you have to just make at home. And from that, you get the gift that keeps on giving all year
Yeah.
round, which is WTJU.
And we're like a lot of programs, I think right now, we're feeling a little vulnerable right now. Our federal funding is under threat. And so we really actually need donors, community support more than ever now, as do we all need community support and work together at this time. And so it's a significant portion of our funding if we lose CPB funding. So please show your support. We did just have a donor donate, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
And yeah, but let's hear more music.
Yep, now more than ever is a good time to remember that self-sustaining formations like this are very important, and that we take care of us, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah. Okay, so let's go. Next up is MRC member Zena Zelelesca. We're going to have a lot to chat about, but let's hear a song.
All right. Violets in her hair, violence in her stare, nowhere she goes is safe. She goes about her day, never does she ever say I'm sorry. And why should she? Wears her hair up or down, don't wanna be there when she's around. She'll put you in your rightful place and then she walks away. Maybe we should take her example. How often are we our own downfall and lose ourselves to their power? Maybe tear down the walls with the flower, scream until we are louder, until we own our own hours. Roses on his cheeks, his foes think he is weak, but he stands strong. Goes head on, has 1,000 reasons to leave, but none of them lose him sleep, 'cause he knows he can reach his dreams. Maybe we should take his example. How often are we our own downfall and lose ourselves to their power? Maybe set ourselves free. We are following our examples. No one can bring our downfall. They lose to our power. We tear down the walls with our flowers, have screamed so we can be louder, and now we own our own hours. The towers will fall and flowers will grow, and I think we all know we are only downfall. Our only downfall.
Thank you so much. I'm blown away by the talent here. I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I'm so glad that we get to send you out over the airwaves. Have any of you been on the radio before? Is this the first?
My songs have been played on the radio, but I've never played live.
Oh, awesome. Well, we're so glad that we're doing that today. And again, this is the WTJU Rock fundraiser, and we can't do this without community support. So another reminder to call 434-924-3959 or go to WTJU.net and hit the donate button. We're almost to the top of the hour, and we're going to go over the hour with more live music, which I love. I would be happy to do 2 hours of live music. When the live music is done, we're going to play some recorded music from MRC, and that's another amazing thing MRC offers is great audio production training. And you all make albums, don't you? You do it for also like local rock bands. I know I've seen recording happen for local.
Yeah. I mean, the main thrust of it is definitely for our members. And then from time to time, we can strike a bargain with local, old folks, meaning people over the age of 19 or 20 or whatever. But Zena... Zena recorded an album at the MRC, and I would say produced an album at the MRC also, called Everything I Think, right? Which is streaming it on all the platforms.
All
right?
the platforms.
Yeah. And I know for a fact that some of it's been played on WTJU, and some of it also will be played later today. But I engineered some of the record, and then Zena really was, but kind of like I said at the top of the show, the members really shape what's happening in the space almost at all times. And that was no less true on Zena's record. So you had a few friends, or at least one or two friends in to play on the record, right?
Yeah, so the majority of it was me and Jordan. And then I also brought in my friend Lily Burris on drums. That might have been.
Yeah, I think that might have been it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's called Everything I Think under the name Zena Zelelesca. If you want to go show that one some love.
It's on Bandcamp, right?
It's also on Bandcamp if you want to give me some money.
Yeah, do that one. Do that one first.
Yeah, and it is 3 o'clock, so I just want to remind everyone that this is WTJU in Charlottesville, 91.1 FM on the dial. WTJU.net, streaming worldwide, and on Facebook Live and YouTube today if you want to see what's happening on the stage. And thank you so much to the audience that's here. This is an amazing turnout. Give yourselves a hand.
And so I mean, as Zena said and Zoe alluded to, we one of the things that MRC members can do is just secure some studio time on the calendar for no extra cost. Once they pay that sliding scale fee for the year, everything that we do, they have access to. It's just a matter of finding a spot on a pretty busy calendar. And another thing that we do is a program called MRC Certified, which has really been grown by a lot of people, especially Orion Redwolf over the last couple of years. And but also before him, Corey Teitelbaum and Mike Moxham. It's been a long line of folks, and Nate Schultz. But anyway, Zena went through the program, and I think is now going through the mixing part of it. But Zena was one of the studio certified folks. So we have a studio track and a live track for 11th and 12th graders. And so Zena, after actually recording your album, right, then kind of like jumped to the other side of the glass, so to speak, right? How was that experience for you? No
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
it was
Just
incredible.
honestly, no pressure.
Yeah, so the Studio Certified program, I believe it's 32 hours of lessons. I had my lessons with Orion, and it's basically learning how to like record artists. So I ended up recording John Kelly for like my final test, which was super cool. But yeah, I know so much more about like microphones and recording, and now I'm going through the mixing certified, which is more focused on like the digital side of things. So that's like using Pro Tools and sort of producing.
Yeah. So keep your eye out for Zena's engineering and producer credits as well as writing credits in the future. Well, speaking of writing credits, you got another song for us?
Yeah, this next one is a new one. I've never played it in front of an audience before, so I hope you like it.
World premiere.
Imagine what I thought when you brought me to your car. I wasn't about to yell, but then you threw up both your arms. It isn't me, I'm not the one who fell short this time. It isn't you, it's just your love for getting everything right, getting everything wrong, getting everything right. Imagine what I said when I went home to my mom that night. She wasn't about to yell until I told her that it's fine. It isn't me, I'm not the one who's so defensive. At best it isn't you, it's just your habit of defending yourself. Oh, defending myself, getting defensive and helpless. I'm defenseless myself. And imagine my surprise when I poured my all and got nothing back. Imagine how it would feel if you saw someone with everything you thought that you had. And I watched it all slip away like sand in that glass. So I felt it all, and all you had to do was imagine. Oh, I felt it all. Oh, I felt it all, and all you had to do, all you had to do. Oh, I felt it all, and you didn't have to.
Yeah.
What was that song called?
Oh, I felt it all. You'll find out when I release it someday.
We have to put something in the playlist log so that you can go back and listen to this show in the WTJU.net archives.
Yeah, recent shows archive. It'll be there for 2 weeks to listen to the audio. But then the video will be on YouTube as long as YouTube remains. And we do have someone to thank, Elizabeth. She says, "You are the best." So I think she means you and you and you. Everyone here.
Everyone gets a best. But yeah, truly, thank you, WTJU, for having our crew out today. It's a real privilege, and I don't know. It's just feel very lucky to be in a community with these kinds of, like I said, kind of self-sustaining formations. Feel so important right now. And yeah, once again, if you want to be part of that, 434-924-3959 is the number to call to donate to WTJU and support all of its work, including its partnerships with folks like us, like the MRC.
Yeah, or WTJU.net. And again, we have a challenge. $500 for this whole show will get us $300 more from Veneri Studios. Who can beat that? So please keep the donations coming.
We're going to hear one more song from Zena, and then we're going to do a little changeover and start playing some stuff recorded in the MRC studio. So, keep it locked.
The WTJU studio. The WTJU/MRC studio.
Oh, what did I
Today.
say? Oh, my God. Sorry.
I think I called
Sorry.
you an MRC
I think
DJ.
that was my, I guess that was that 1 month of that one coffee that I donated to WTJU that I didn't have today. Today was the day. Well, Zena, anything we should know about this last song? Or
Yeah. So this last song I wrote over a year ago at this point. I think it was like October of 2023 maybe. But it's one of my favorite songs that I've written. It just feels very powerful and big. So I hope you like it. It's called The Machine. No matter how hard I try, I always stay awake when I've been tired the whole day. No matter how hard I try, I fall asleep in the car. The machinery, a lullaby like when I was a kid would. No matter how hard I try, it all falls short. No matter how hard I try, the future in my head stays just that. In my head, in my head, in my head, I get stuck behind a screen again. I can only fall asleep to the machine, to the machine. This machine. When I'm alone, I tend to forget what it's like to be held and the faces I've felt. When I'm alone, will I forget all that I left for, all that I knew, all that I dreamt I would do? Oh, what will I do if no matter how hard I try, it all falls short? No matter how hard I try, the future in my head stays just that. In my head, in my head, in my head, I get stuck in one place till the end. I can only fall asleep to the machine, to the machine. you.
Keep it going for Zena Zelelesca, everybody.
Thank you.
And keep it going for Noah Lieberman, everybody. And for Meraki. And for Ava and Savannah Solar. And for WTJU. And for that red donate button on the website.
And for the Music Resource Center.
And for the
Jordan
Music
Perry.
Resource Center. Thank you all. All right. So, well, that was so... I get to hear a lot of that music a lot of days, but it just felt all very like brand new in this context. So thank you guys again for coming out and playing. We're going to change over now for the folks out there in the world listening. We're going to change over to the recorded portion of the show. And Zoe just ran upstairs to the broadcast studio and is going to start us off with a song called Get Back to Green from another MRC formed band called In Regalia. And we'll tell you more about that in a little bit. But thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it.